Hello Leo, my name is Tanya and I'm going to be doing a reading for you for mid-October, for the second half of October. We're going to see what messages the cards, the guides, the angels, the collective has for our Leos out there. And just a reminder, this is a collective reading, so not all of it may resonate with you, and that's okay. Don't force it. Take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest. And let's see what we have for Leo for the remainder of October 2023. What do we have for Leo? Leo, okay. All right, here we go. We have the Two of Imps, the Nine of Bats, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Bats, and the Magician. So my overall reading here is that there's some decision that you're anxious about that's going to lead to some conflict one way or the other, no matter what choice you make. But you're coming from a good, strong position. You just have to push through and stand up for it and make the message clear and show what you can do and demonstrate how you can best meet the need or meet the challenge that's needed out there. Okay, let's go at these individually and see what messages we bring out. That was my general read or feeling from the cards and from the guides that were coming in. So we're starting out here with the Two of Imps. Twos are about choices. In this deck, the Imps are the equivalent of Wands. Now the Two of Wands, normally this looks like one person looking out, kind of dreaming, considering options. There are options available to you, open to you, but you do have to make a choice. So this is about considering which one you're most passionate about. Which one do you like the most? This isn't about thinking like pros and cons necessarily, or just the facts. It's not an air element, which is about thoughts and logic and communication. It's a fire element, which is about action and passion and creativity. So which of the two choices, which of the options before you feeds that passionate side for you, that inspires you, gets your heart beating? Maybe that's literally the more active option in some cases. That's the choice you should lean to, or you may be leaning to. And try not to overthink it, because now we're getting into the Nine of Bats. The Two of Imps, of Wands, doesn't want you to overthink it, doesn't want you to use your logic and stuff. But you may second guess whatever decision you make. Whichever way you go, you may worry about it. It may keep you up at night. You may have nightmares about it. It just might be on your mind because it's not what you would normally pick, or it doesn't make sense, but it's what you really love and what you really want to do and really inspires you. Even if it doesn't make sense with whatever else is going on, it's the right one for you. But your mind is going to try and fight back. And it might keep you up because the ego or some part of you thinks you should have gone with maybe the more practical choice. You need to push past that, and you need to take time here with the Nine of Pumpkins, which is the Nine of Pentacles, which is an earth element. And it's very much about sitting in your own space, recognizing the successes that you had, seeing what you've built for yourself around you, savoring, taking time and sitting with your success, taking time to admire your home or the place that you've built for yourself. Take some time in your yard, in your meditation room, in some place that's special to you, that you've built up, that you were responsible for creating or contributing to. Take some time in that space to just sit and Recognize how you got to this place, how you accomplished this. Be proud of what you've attained. And recognize that a lot of this you received, the things that are around you that you really love and appreciate, are things that you're passionate about, are things that feed your soul, not necessarily the things that should be the most practical things, right? The beauty that you surround yourself are the things that you're passionate about. And that's going to help you overcome this anxiety here. Because you'll look around and you say, no, that is the right decision for me. That is what makes sense for me. And I think that's part of it too. You don't want to make a decision based on other people's opinions and other people's thoughts and what other people are telling you you should do. This needs to come from within you. And it needs to feel right for you before anyone else. It needs to feel almost like a selfish decision because it's in your best interest for it to be that way. And ultimately, it will end up benefiting others. Then we have the 5 of bats. Now this might be an internal argument or struggle again, or someone might challenge your choice here. Someone might come at you and say, well, that wasn't very smart. That wasn't a great decision. You should have done this, this, or that. I would have done it this way. Doesn't matter what they would have done. That's not about them. This is about you and what you need to do. And you're going to need to be able to stand up to this and push past this. 5s are about challenges. This is someone who's going to try and force you into doing what they want you to do and force you to change your mind and go with the thing that's going to end up benefiting them the most. So you need to stay strong here and stand up for yourself. You need to say, even though internally it might feel wrong to you because that's the habits of the past are what you're moving past here, what you're trying to push past, right? You're trying to get past this conditioning that subjugates yourself, that causes you to put your needs last. You don't want to do that anymore. If you keep doing that, then it's just going to keep bringing you down, and you can't move forward because you'll keep coming back to this decision. You're going to have to make it again and again and again until you get it right for you. It has to be right for you and nobody else. So that's going to be your challenge here. Is someone is going to come at you or bring it up or argue with you or try to convince you that you should have made the other choice. You need to really 100% believe in the choice you're making. You don't have to have the full logic behind it. You just need to know that it's the right decision for you, and no one else can make that decision for you. And then we have the Magician. The Magician here is saying that you have all the tools that you need to make this happen. You can create whatever it is that you need here. You are 100% capable of following through on this decision. It might be something that's new to you, but you have these innate skills and this innate understanding for how this works, and you have the passion to pursue it. You have everything you need within you to make this happen. 100%. So this is saying, yep, you got this. You can do this. Even if they're like, fine, I'm not going to help you, that's fine. They don't need to. Because it's not a choice for them. It's a choice for you. Which means it will work out for you. Now let's see what we have on the bottom of the deck. The 9 of Ghosts. Ghosts are the equivalent of cups, which are about our feelings and emotions and intuition. This person is very proud of the decisions that they've made. They're very proud of their accomplishments. They're very proud of the awards that they have won through their own efforts. And they're freely proud of it. They're not they're not secretly proud of it. They are displaying their trophies. They are displaying their success. They are not hiding it. They're not shrinking themselves down to fit somebody else's expectations or somebody else's idea of what success should be. They are very proud of what success means to them and how far they've come and what they've accomplished. This is where you should be by the end of this month. This is your goal here, to attain this feeling of complete satisfaction with what you've done and how you got there, and the fact that you did stand your ground and you're doing something you love to do. And look at how beautiful that is. Look at how that's turning out for you. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now let's see what we have for Leo for an oracle card for the remainder of October. What do we have for Leo? All right. The medic, really taking care of yourself over others, right? The medic needs to see themselves first. The person on the plane, the parent, needs to make sure their oxygen mask is on first. You need to come first in this situation before you can help anyone else. You need to make sure you're taking care of your needs first. And you need to be a passionate. It takes a lot of heart, empathy. It takes a lot of learning. It takes a lot of compassion to be a medic, to be in that field. You have to be dedicated. And this is something that, this choice you make here, this is something that you very much feel a dedication to. It may even be a bit of a sacred calling for you, where it just feels right all the way down to your soul, but you've always held it back in the past, and now's the time to say no. I'm not holding it back anymore. This needs to come out. This needs to grow. It needs to flourish. It needs to be a part of my life. I need to integrate this into my life, into my being, because this is who I am now. This is who I'm meant to be. And that feels right here for Leo. So that is what I have for Leo for the remainder of October. Please hit that like button, and please hit subscribe and help me join my help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.